Hello, good morning. This is Lakhi Singh, the business and property fixer, here to help you to grow your business, grow your property empire, grow your opportunity for creating new income for yourself. So lots going on with Lakhi Singh, the property fixer. Super busy, even working today on a bank holiday. So I'll be literally going in after this interview into the offices. So I hope you're all well and enjoying your first day of your bank holiday weekend. I think the weather is set to be fairly mild. I think I'm not quite sure what the weather's going to be like. Haven't been able to keep up with the forecasts, but I know that Tuesday was one of the hottest days in March in 53 years, apparently. So that's pretty cool. Bob Singh saying, "Love the patka." Thank you, Bob Singh. I thought I'd try to match it with my green top, and try to look and try to support the farmers at the same time in terms of their adversity. So it's got a double usefulness today, I suppose, having the patka. So I've also got a special guest today. We've got Mr. Raj Malhotra. I think he's also trying to keep up with the Kardashians, so to speak, by he's got a special cap on today, I think. So we have to try and see what this is about. He's got his cap on today.
Good morning, Lakhi. Happy Easter.
Here he is. Yeah, how you doing?
On this really maybe chilly Good Friday. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that attire. I'm liking the attire. Yeah, I'm liking the attire. And maybe I should wear a buggery next time. To be with the brothers. How you doing anyway? Yes, I missed you guys. Where's Mr. Salim today? Gone in for repair again?
Vijay Sal is had to make an emergency landing with his helicopter somewhere on a remote island. I think he's.
Oh, I see. So he's had to make an emergency landing. He's probably watching the cricket or something.
Probably been distracted by the local.
It's great to see you guys.
Okay, so today's topic.
That's great to be to invite me again.
So today's topic is how to grow your business. We couldn't quite put the full title into the box. I think I have written into the description, which is how to.
Yes, I was.
Rescue associate income opportunity in the third wave of COVID-19. So first of all, I think Raj, because you've been probably keeping up with all the news, know what's going on. Do you think there's going to be another wave of COVID-19? Because it's lots of rumors going around about a third wave.
They are saying they're actually saying there's a double mutation coming. So I don't know how that's happening. But obviously, the one thing about the COVID-19 virus, it seems to be a step ahead of us human beings. It's almost like it's got a mind of its own. But the good thing is that we are going through, and I know he does take a lot of flack, our illustrious PM, Mr. Boris Johnson. But as a vaccine's going, he is going through the vaccine process quite quickly with the. I mean, we've got one of the highest in Europe now as the fastest vaccines. There is a lot of still uncertainty, primarily with ethnic minorities, of whether they should take the vaccine or not. Having taken my vaccine, yeah, there is some side effects, but I would. It's the best way to. I would reassure people out there that it's probably in your interest to take the vaccine, because it's not an exam, So, but coming back to what you were saying and how to grow your business or start a business during lockdown and pandemic, I've been watching your other videos about the Rescue My Properties program. I personally feel, and before anyone says this, I'm not getting paid any commission. Rescue My Properties. I'm just a very good friend of Lakhi. I've known him a long time. I think it's one of the easiest businesses to start. It's actually, you can start with no money at the moment. It's free to join videos. Once lockdown restrictions do ease, which I'm hoping will be in the next couple of weeks, you can go out and maybe network with people. And I just want to say this: property is about people much as it is about property. You know, any business that you start or grow or investing in, it's about people. So you need to, like you said, build up rapport. I want to make one more point about this. I know we had a bit of a little bit of miscommunication this morning. I wanted to talk about, maybe we could talk about this another time, is how to grow your personal brand. Rescue My Properties is a brand. Lakhi's created from scratch, along with VJ, who's obviously indisposed at the moment because the helicopter's landed somewhere and he hasn't got the chauffeur's day off today. But my point being is that for an opportunity, I mean, if you look at, I was looking at some franchises the other day, and some of what they're asking, you know, is eye-watering, considering that the situation we're in. Now, I'm not saying they don't work, but compared to what you're spending thousands and thousands of pounds for, where you have to pay royalties, here you can literally set up. Have a laptop or a tablet. You got your phone, mobile phone, internet connection. You're ready to go. You can go and link to clients, you know, and obviously, if you make sales, you get commission, which builds your confidence. Which then says to yourself, "Oh yes, I can do this." It validates you. As a person who's been in sales a long time,
let me move on to the sort of specific question. I think let's try and keep to the sort of the rhythm of the questions in some ways, so that we can try and cover quite a lot of topics today.
Go ahead.
So the first question I asked you was, what's the likelihood of a third wave? And I think you've said that there's something you think. Well, there's lots of rumors afoot that that's going to be something that could happen. So the question is going to be, but this question is quite specific. What do you think that's going to mean to the UK economy?
What's that going to mean with regards to
the UK economy,
businesses in general, and people?
Yeah. So what do you think is going to happen to the UK economy if there's a third wave?
I think initially it will take a hit. But as resilient as the UK economy is, we will bounce back from it. But it may take a bit of time. But the thing is, you got to remember, most of the most successful businesses that have ever been created have been created in a recession. And I think we spoke at one of your previous videos that this could be a depression. So the best thing to do is, if you are in business or you're looking to start a business, is look to adapt to find out where you can serve your customers. Now, with this regards to the third wave, I think now with the first and second wave, we are now beginning to realize the extent of the impact it's having on not just the economy, not just on businesses, not just on jobs, but on people. But like I reiterate that, you know, I think this is a prime opportunity, and forgive me for using this analogy, but it is a Chinese thing of the yin and yang. You have crisis on one side and opportunity on the other. You know, I know I digress a bit, and I tend to use quotes sometimes to get my point across, but one of my favorite all-time motivational speakers was Jim Rohn. And can you hear me? Are we? And in opportunity, there's difficulty.
Try and keep the answers a bit shorter. Let's keep the answers a bit shorter, so I can move on to the 10 or 20 questions. we only got about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Next question, please.
Okay. Right. So basically, what you've said, Raj is saying, is that he's quite fairly optimistic, even though things might get bad. I think that's the general gist of what I've understood, which is fine. So what I'd like to say about that is, I think there is a third wave, then things are going to be even more dire at a business and property level than we were estimating. So whatever the income opportunity that we've got is that's available is even going to get even busier. So I think let's try and cover the business opportunity then in a bit more detail. So just as a quick brief for all of those out there who don't know much about the opportunity, if you want to become an associate of the company and you want to create a new income, then you can go to rescuemyproperties.co.uk, and from there you can actually buy a £2,000 basic membership. But if you're pretty confident about the business, there is a gold membership for £10,000, which will give you a lot better commissions at give you 20% of whatever we make, and so the income opportunity for you, if that's what you want to do full time and help people in property problems, and you are a property person, this could be pretty big for you. So the question is, well, there isn't really a question. It's more of a question of if COVID-19 and the third wave happens, my general understanding is going to be that whatever opportunity we've got is going to get very busy, because you're going to have even more people in lockdown. You're going to have even more people with a financial distress type situation. We're already getting the fallout now from social media and from search engine optimization. We're getting a lot of people ringing us saying they've got eviction issues or receivership issues, or they're going to lose their business. So I think basically it's just going to make the opportunity even more useful to people, because you can go out and help people with their financial problems. So Raj, I think the other point to note for anybody out there is that there's going to be an ICO license requirement. So you have to pay £40. That's the cost, so that you can share data with us. So I've got VJ Sal trying to ring me now. It's a bit late. Trying to say that he's literally going to be flying in a minute. Do you want to just tell me a little bit about what your thoughts are about why the income opportunity could be really useful in a market that's actually getting really a lot worse, or potentially a lot worse with the third wave? While I quickly attend to VJ Sal.
Yes, thank you for that, Lucky. I think now, and I'm talking not just to Lucky and VJ once he fixes his helicopter, to all the viewers that are out there. I just want to say hello to Mandy. Thanks for watching, and everyone else that's watching. I think that the opportunity that's presented by Rescue My Properties is an opportune time, an ideal vehicle for you to, get into business, because you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I mean, I already run a business which is to do with sales coaching and consulting. And if anyone wants to get in touch with me on LinkedIn and Facebook, but starting your own business from scratch is very, very challenging. You have to wear a lot of hats. Being an entrepreneur is different mindset to being an employee, because as an employee, you're searching security, which is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people are looking for work at the moment. I would use the power of networking in this instance to increase your profile and your visibility if you're looking for work. I also do some career coaching if anyone wants to talk to me. But coming back to the opportunity that Lucky and VJ are presenting, imagine if you just go out and talk to people once the lockdown restrictions are eased, and you are helping landlords who are distressed at the moment. There are a lot of landlords out there that are looking to maybe restructure their portfolios, or a lot of people who are property owners, and even homeowners who have mortgages, who may have at the moment that their mortgages are going up. They don't have as much equity in the property. So this would be an ideal way. And the best thing is, if you need any previous property experience, all I would say is if you've got good people skills, if you're good at asking questions and listening, which is basically what sales is at the end of the day. And for me, personally, that was very difficult. I'm a lot better at talking than I am listening, but as I always I tend to times just sort of keep silent and listen, because you can listen and you can learn a lot. As they say, God gave us 2 ears. And whilst Lakhi is still out there, I just wanted to talk about something else as well, about how to build brand. Everyone has a brand. If you're on social media at the moment, you have a brand. And as Jeff Bezos, the eponymous press founder of the world's largest e-commerce company, Amazon, is always quoted as saying that your brand is what people talk. So you could match your brand, your personal brand, along with the Rescue My Properties brand. While you are under the umbrella brand, you'll grow your own personal brand once you grow your network. Because there's another saying, and I'm always once known as the quote master, but anyway, that's a story for another day. I'm sure you remember this quote: your net worth is dependent on your look. I personally recommend that you have a look at the Rescue My Properties website. Have a look at the introduction videos. If you need any further information, you can, like I said, I've known Lakhi for a long time. He is very high profile. He's built his brand, but he does put a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Him and VJ have also created this the Property Fixer Early Time Drive Time podcast, and they only started it. Yeah, it's grown as grown. The other businesses they have, their own estate agency, a lettings agency. They've also got a management consultancy. Main business that they're looking to grow and scale, and they can help you, is Rescue My Properties. And we're back with eponymous Lakhi Singh. So are we being joined by the irrepressible Mr. VJ DJ Salim, or is he?
I think they've got a lot of lockdown issues.
On standby.
They've got a lot of lockdown issues, and
okay.
the place stopped over. So I think he can't get the team, his like his makeup artists,
obviously,
and his,
being what
and his sort of to call it, his dressing sort of consultant, his personal assistant, about what he should wear. I don't think he can get hold of him, so he wasn't quite sure whether he should be wearing pink shirt or his white shirt. And I think
you can't wear
he needed
pink shirt.
I think he needed some
Lucky a couple of weeks.
Ear trimmers as well. His ear trimmer
the
around
to whole 9 yards. Okay.
Exactly. It's a bit like when you got to go to those big trees.
He's having a bit of a spa day.
Those big trees around the road which are overgrown.
Yeah.
Would you get? You go to a tree surgeon? He can get his ear surgeon around to get rid of his to sort that out for him. Okay, so sorry to leave you there. I think I've managed to get up to speed about what's happened because of
I was keeping the viewers engaged, I think. So yeah, next question, please, Lucky.
Okay, so so the question is going to be, a lot of people out there, they've got time on their hands. They're looking for a new income, possibly because they may be furloughed now, or they've got they're likely to lost their job because the company's actually not been able to operate. In fact, I think Mandy's now asking a simple question because she's actually looking to join. She's written, what happens after you have the ICO? Okay, so first thing you should do is go and watch the videos in rescuemyproperties.co.uk, which are in the media list. But there should also be some training videos, which I think are meant to be put up there. I think
they are.
VJ Sal's meant to be actually getting them ready. So we're just waiting for him again. I think his makeup artist didn't turn up for that either. So we're just getting that.
Well, he can always wear a mask.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody will know any different.
If he takes them up, yeah, that's what I was going to say. If he takes the mask off, he might actually horrify the viewers.
He could wear a Boris mask, couldn't he? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so the point is that.
Can you imagine that? One of those ones from. Yeah.
So what's next? So Mandy's saying she'd watch the videos. Okay, so this is good. So once you watch the videos, what you need to do is you need to start engaging with people on maybe a lot of the property forums, where people say, look, I'm looking to sell stuff because I've got problems, or they're looking for answers, but they can't find solutions. So what's happens is, Mandy, a lot of people get railroaded with one-dimensional solutions, which may be around things like lease options, which is to sell their property to an investor. But they may have other underlying issues such as negative equity or the income. So Rescue My Properties, we don't do lease options. What we do is we help people out of the problem more for a fee. So we help them to try and keep their properties if they can. So it's much more of a holistic solution. It's not about us investing or buying anything from anybody. So it's a bit different, and it's a bit left of field. So basically, Mandy's got the knowledge now. She's picked up the knowledge. She's set herself up.
Well done, Mandy.
The videos. So what does she do next? So the three key components. Number one is you're going to have good communication skill, which Mandy we know has got. Number two is that you've got to have knowledge possibly about property and what we're doing and what sort of things we can help with, which is primarily is things like negative equity, legal problems, stopping repossession, debt problems, credit repair, finding finance, bridging finance, development finance, finding a way to sell your property if it's got negative equity or it's got some sort of issue or you're in arrears, and still managing to get the property sold using some of our cash buyers, but create a win-win situation rather than being sold under distress, so we get you the best price. So we've got a huge amount of solutions there. So what Mandy's going to do is go out and start talking to people and networking, saying, okay, what is it that somebody's got a problem with? So somebody says, look, I've got a pension. I don't know what to do. I've got a lot of problems. And we work with a panel of pension providers who can assist people in how to deal with those type of technical matters. We've got a lot of unregulated lending as well, private lenders that can help with finding solutions for them. And so I think all Mandy is going to do is network and find people that are looking for help. So they may be looking to buy, they may be looking to sell, they may have access to a lot of money, they're looking to invest into projects. So I got a lot of property projects. In fact, we're launching our own prop tech. We're launching, and also this RAC program is also going to be setting up a crowd fund for it to scale it up. So there'll be an opportunity for people to invest into that if they've got access to funds.
That's really good. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities there.
So there's a lot of opportunity.
No, there seems to
Do you know much about? So I think those are the key answers. But I think Mandy's written. Once I have the client and collect the data, who do I pass this on to? So basically, you enter it into the CRM, Mandy, and you just put some brief in there. But you can call head office on 0207 127 6536 and just talk them through the client if you want, or set up a call or a meeting with them, and we can talk to them and see what we can do to help. For example, yesterday, just to give you Raj and Mandy a bit of an idea of the type of clients we get, which come directly to head office from the SEO side of the business. We had a client that called in who's got, without getting into too much details, he's got a massive £1 million house, and he's got about 50 properties, and 3 have actually been put into receivership, and he wants us to help him to get them back. But the 3 that he's got into receivership have got negative equity, but all the others are okay, and he's got plenty of money, but he's trying to work out how does he write off the negative equity, and how does he get the properties back from the receivers. They're called LPO receivers. And then Mandy's also asking,
LP receivers,
how do you get access to the CRM, and which CRM do you use? So we're now just doing a full audit of the whole
I think we should get
CRM.
Mandy on.
Sorry?
I think we should get Mandy on.
No, we should. I think,
Then, you know.
I think we haven't got too long.
I think we should. Mandy, why don't you come on? Because
no, I think this is fine, mate.
Next time we'll get Mandy.
We've got a couple of minutes.
I've just got one quick question.
She's already written down her questions.
Lucky.
So
the membership for the RAC.
Which CRM do you use?
Okay.
So the CRM we use is actually a in-house one that we've established to actually help people like yourself, Mandy, to put the problem in, and then we will manage it and keep you updated in there. So I think what we'll do is we'll get a call out to Mandy from the team today, just show her how to use the CRM and get her up to speed. So I'll get my PA to get that organized today. But sorry, Raj, to interrupt what you're saying. Say that again.
No, I just wanted to ask you, because I was without internet for some time. I'm back on now. I'm going to go on the RAC website myself. I've got to go see videos. The membership at the moment, is it still free, or is there still the membership fee to pay? So I just wanted to clarify that.
It's still free for the moment.
Lockdown.
Yeah, and I think we might extend it.
It's free. It's free for the moment. Okay.
Yeah. So Mandy's saying thank you.
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic.
So I think we've covered all the key topics. I think Raj. So yeah, the question is, are you looking to become an associate then? Are you sold? Well, there's nothing to sell really, isn't there? Because it's free. You don't have to pay.
Oh, I was. No, we're without sounding like a cliche, you had me at RAC. No, it's as Lucky says, it's an amazing opportunity. You could pay thousands and thousands of pounds. I mean, in fact, I was looking at a franchise the other day, £60,000. Whereas you've got a free opportunity here. You go out and network. You've got an amazing team behind you. And there's other opportunities. Properties. Lucky's got his own estate agencies. He deals with high net worth individuals. He's also got VJ who comes out of his cupboard from time to time when he's not got his helicopter in the garage and his Learjet. But no, I would recommend it. I would recommend it. I would highly recommend it. Start your own business is hard. The best thing about Rescue My Property is you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You've got a team behind you. So yes, you've got my vote.
Perfect. Well, on that note, I think I think we started about 25 minutes late because VJ Sal got caught up in the lockdown.
Yeah. The
makeup artist, and unfortunately his
beard trimmer
and his personal dresser.
It's great to be back.
Caught off guard.
It's great to be back.
That's quite bad, actually. I mean, can you imagine
well,
using your ear trimmer, your hairdresser, makeup artist, and your personal dresser all in one morning? I mean, the repercussions of lockdown
all in
are
one
like
morning.
crazy, aren't they? Really.
I think you're going to have to. I think you're going to have to interrogate him on this on Easter Monday when he's back from his spa day with
Exactly.
everything.
So I
But
reckon they're
as
looking
always,
forward to. I
you know,
think
thank
he's
you for.
probably
Sorry, I've
taking
been
a
away
short.
for a couple of weeks.
Okay, well, Raj,
Yeah,
do you want to
I
give
think
your last minute
I
on?
think he basically was graciously wanted you to present it. Yes. So once again, thank you, Lucky, for inviting me back on early morning drive time podcast, the Property Fixer, every day from weekdays, Monday to Friday, 8 to 9:30, I think it is. But my last words on this is don't think about it. Just go on the website, have a look at the videos. If it's right for you, sign up. Like I said, it's free. Now at the last point, and I know Lucky will agree with me, when something is free, people think, well, I can do it or I can't do it. I can do it, but it doesn't. But remember, it's not going to be free for long. The price will go up because even at the £2,000 fee, it's still value for money. Because if you get just one deal, right, you're not only made your money back, your profit will come in. You will also gain confidence. You'll have testimonials. So there you go. It's a business in a box. What more can I say? So go out there and sign up today. We want you.
On that note, thank you,
As
Raj. I think
always,
that
Lucky.
covers it all. Have a great bank holiday. We'll catch up soon, guys.
All right.